Twisted. How's everything going today? How's the kitty? Hope everything is going okay. And how you feeling today? Alright, let's get the last pieces of this up. Thank you to everybody who subscribed and followed while we were offline. Appreciate that. We're getting closer to 500 on YouTube. We're about to break 400. Woo! Thank you guys. Appreciate that. And I think over on Twitch, we're about to 550. Go to our dashboard. There we go. Where is it? 516. All right, so we're almost to 520. Much better. He's chilling with you. Good. Good. I'm so glad. I was very, very sad when you told me about that yesterday. I'm so happy he's home. Hopefully those meds will kick in and he'll feel way better and all will be good. It's always scary when that happens with a pet. But I'm so happy to hear. That's very, very good. I sent him home with some gabapentin, laxative powder, and he's in no pain and has good. Good. I'm so glad. Gabapentin works wonders. I'm so happy. I'm glad, Twisted. I'm really glad. Good. Yeah, that should really help him. Sometimes they'll even say like a chicken rice diet or like a wet diet for a little bit to kind of help keep things moving. But good. I'm so glad, Twisted. How are things otherwise? How you feeling today? You doing okay? Moving around okay? Everybody else coming through? I hope you are having a good Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope all is well. I'm gonna get some lining in today, which I think is one of my least favorite processes of painting. I'm not bad at it, it's just, I think it's because it feels a little tedious, and I like to do the fun stuff. Yeah, good. I'm glad they said something about that. Yeah, usually pulling the dry food for a little bit really does help. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to the mini tab. I hope you are having a lovely Tuesday. Hopefully all is well. I'm glad to hear about Twisted's kitty cat. Oh, I'm sorry, Twisted. It's probably from being so worried about your kitty. I heard CBD does some wonders for that. I don't know how well that works for you. I've just heard about it. I don't know how well it works for some people. I don't know, maybe it would help with my shakiness, but mine's not that bad. Hopefully you're getting lots of kitty cuddles today. Hey, Leg Man. Happy Tuesday. How's it going, my dude? Oh. Yeah, there's not much you could do with it at that point. I'm sorry, Twisted. So you get you a new nervous system. We need to go into those. What was that anime called? Battle Angel Alita? And just steal you a new nervous system. Is that a high dosage? I don't know much about CBD. That sounds like a high dose. Oh, if you can, whatever helps. Man, I hope work isn't too crazy for you today. I know, Andy, that was like the first thing I was thinking about when I got on. I'm like, I hope Twisted's on right, and when I get on, I want to make sure the kitty's okay. Because I saw the one picture in the Discord last night, and I was like, I think that's the other kitty. Like, okay, I don't want to bug them, just in case, you know, they're home and resting and stuff, so I'll wait. I'll wait till tomorrow. But like, as I was getting set up, that's kind of why I'm a little early. I wanted to make sure the kitty was okay. It's like, I have to make sure. I know even Watts was asking last night when he got home, and I'm like, I'm gonna make sure tomorrow when I sign on. I don't want to bug him. Hanging in there, your head still bothering you today? Oof. You know, with all these air pressures going on, it's crazy. I have so much, I hate pointing this out, but I have so much bags under my eyes right now. I had to put so much makeup on this morning. Because I'm like, ugh, I look like I haven't slept. But it's just because of how bad it is outside right now. It's just, there's so much air pressure and my eyes are so swollen. Something, oh, somehow made it manageable? That's good. I'm sorry it's crazy. I already checked in with Watts this morning. He said it wasn't too bad, but I'm like, sounds like a lot of people have been having a bit of a busy day. Domina picking your pocket yesterday? Oh yeah. Yeah, the other kitty. I'm so happy to hear that he's back home. It's good news. Can I share that gabapentin with you? No, I'm just kidding. Let me tell you what, that stuff works wonders. When I tore my shoulder, or herniated my disc, we're still not sure exactly what happened, because I'm still having shoulder issues. But gabapentin works wonders for that. I think I did after the mountain climbing thing, right? Where you had to make up tasks, or not tasks, but puzzles for them to do. Or was there another piece after that? Like a Jack in the Box. I know my kitty hates going to the vet, so he'll hide and won't eat or anything for a couple days. He's like, how dare you defy me and take me into the vet? How dare? And then we don't see him for a while. I actually need to bring him in. He hasn't gone in a while because he's so bad about it. He gets so mad. Plus he screams bloody murder like you're murdering him in the car the entire trip. Hey Irish! How's it going, my dude? I know. Yeah, Jinx. If we put him in his cat carrier, he's like, meow, meow. I won't do it to the full volume, but he does that at full volume. Like we're killing him. He hates the carrier. He's only been in it a couple times, but it's like you're murdering him when you put him in it. He is upset. Shadow does the same thing. Did she do that when you brought her home? My goodness. For some reason, kitty cats, they're funny. They either are fine with the carrier or they hate the carrier. There is no in between of tolerating the carrier or anything for that matter. They are the lords of the home, so that's what they do. You have to stay in their good graces, otherwise they will come after you. Oh, poor kitty. Hey, Carnivax. Happy Tuesday. How's it going, my dude? Amulet has lots to say in the car. She does not approve of car riding, but loves her carrier. The first carrier we had for Jinx was the harder carrier, and the softer one, I don't know. He just... all the claws come out. He is not okay with it, that's for sure. Kitty cats be crazy, yo. How you doing, Irish? When are you gonna come play us again? Kick our booties. Playing around with the new airbrush? Ooh, what airbrush is it? How's it working? That's something I need to do more, our airbrushing. I think that would speed up my life a little bit. Your 2-year-old was in absolute awe. Nice. Oh, I didn't know you had a 2-year-old. Gotta teach him young. Get him painting early. A week or two? Okay. That'll be exciting. Just let us know. We'll make food as always. But I'm good. It's Tuesday. Trying to get things done. I'm trying to get this back over to Matt, so that'll be good. Shauna Williams. Need to paint yours? Do you play Tau? This is actually a commission for somebody, and I will hopefully have him done today, and then I can send him back over to his owner. Oh, one of the carrier backpacks. I've seen those where the kitties can put their little heads in the windows. Those are so freaking cute. Yeah, about 2 o'clock. Do you need me to put your stuff outside? Because I can. Just a spare max you got with a kit package with a compressor and all the goodies. Nice. Yeah, I could put it outside, Irish. You are in charge then. So you get to entertain the people for a minute while I put that outside. Oh, nice. We do AOS too. We don't have a Tau player in our group. One person does want to play Tau, but we need to, he needs to collect them. Give me just a second, guys. I gotta put Irish's bases outside. Hang on. Irish, you're in charge. Entertain the people. Tell them a joke. They are just outside. I didn't put it on our stand thing because the sun's up and the sun's gonna hit it. So they are just behind the little barrier thing by our front door. I know they're not gonna melt or anything, but still, I don't want them to get like heated up or anything and them get stuck together. Yeah, no, of course. Thank you. And I saw Elect Man wrote, not that part after coming with the puzzles and more or less. They fought the white dragon. A young dragon, maybe an adult white dragon, but after the divination wizard using that one to saving throw against the max level fireball. Oh no. You hard picked and changed it to ancient white dragon to keep it from being blown out. Oh no. Like at that point they just completely destroyed everything. Is that what happened? Dances? Irish, were you dancing to keep people entertained? Yeah, because we gotta get, Irish, we gotta get set up so Carnifax can watch you beat the crap out of us with World Eaters. I am going to desperately try to get my Green Tide army set up because I would love to do Green Tide up against you. I don't have all of my boys. I need more boys. However, I have enough boys to run at least a general idea for Green Tide army. I still need, I think, 4 boxes of boys, and I just don't have the money for it right now. But once I get 4 more boxes of boys, I should be set. You had to fudge the dice like crazy for that not to happen. You know, Clover had to do that with us too, Elect Man. She had to make up stuff so we wouldn't get ourselves killed getting into things that we weren't supposed to be fighting. It happens. I'm glad you did that though. Hey Chaplain, how's it going, my dude? Oh, you have a Sparmax compressor twisted? Yeah, because you were up till late doing that run. That's crazy. Converted your Ultramarines to World Eaters. Ooh, that's fun, Carnifax. I love that. I look forward to the slaughter. Bro, yeah. Honestly, just so much slaughter on us. This guy's nice and battle damaged, and I love him. Okay, I got the last couple things back here, and then the other highlights. Cool. You're an orc player? My dude. I love my orcs. I always love other orc players. What do you run? What detachment do you run? 5 Stompas, though? I only have the 1. I need to get another one just so I can paint it in my girly pop army colors. What'd you do, Clover? Oh, it was like front camera door detected. Who's at my house? It was me. It was me putting Irish's stuff outside. Ooh, okay, Carnifax, let me know. Hey, Double Dip. But the party was good. Dealing high burst damage between the 2 paladins and the wizard alone. Say no. Oh, the poor other few people. That's crazy. That's a crazy run. Sparmax compressor and an Iwata Eclipse. Ooh. I don't remember what one we have out there. I think it's because I never use the dang thing and I need to. One of your buddies had like 3,000 points of grots. Oh no. Poor dude. He can't like, well no, because those I think I know what set of grots you're talking about. Yeah, those all got legend. Oh no. I had 3, but I bought the last 2 just before the recent price hike. Good for you, man. Yeah, those Stompas aren't a joke. They are 800 points, though. They're a lot. However, you can paint them all up nice to their different factions, which is what I'm planning to do, because I do have 1 Stompa. I would like 1 more, just because every once in a while when Irish comes over is usually when I pull him out, because I'm like, that thing can handle Angron for a minute for me until it explodes, which it did the last time, and it was hilarious. Some of the best games is when everything Orky related explodes. I wish Orcs had a thing to where it would just auto explode, or you had a higher chance of explosion on Deadly Demise. Like instead you roll like a 4 instead of a 6, like a 4 up will do it. That would be like the perfect Orc thing, for sure. That I would love. Letting players have easy fights to make them feel heroic. Pretty much, yeah. Oh, I forgot how loud that was. Scared me. You just blew me up? Why, how many did you send? Hey, Punisher! Happy Tuesday! Test subject? What's this, Carnifex? Ooh! Is the test subject you're gonna work on for the paint? What weapon is that? I don't recognize that weapon. It's like a massive chainsword. Oh, in 8th edition? I don't know, Sean. I never played 8th. I just know bits and pieces of it. We played 9th. I'm I would say fairly new to Warhammer. We've only been playing a couple of years. I did back in the day dabble because my friends were into it, but yeah, I know a lot about 10th. I know a decent amount of 9, but I don't know 8. I think the Burner Bomber had a strat to auto explode. You just kamikaze in. I would be cool with that. I would play so many of those. I would explode everything. You originally ran Green Tide. Any walkers and wagons you could. Death Skulls made you feel in place. You run Grey Knights. Yeah, you definitely need Feel No Pains against Grey Knights, 100%, because they are nasty. Watts plays Green Knights, or Grey Knights, and they are a pain in the butt. I saw Green Tide and my brain read that. Woo, dyslexia. That's an Eviscerator. Oh, okay. Two-handed weapon. Oh, okay. Ooh. See, there's so many fun things on there. No, what is this, Clover? What are you working on? Oh, are you writing a dungeon adventure? Are you writing a thing? Clover. Sean, I think the Burner Bomber had... Oh, I read that, sorry. Looks like flying headbutt. Literally, just a flying headbutt. And you know what? I'm here for it because it is my Orkies, and I do love a good flying headbutt. And I feel like they would yell that as they fall to their death. Need them to... I need anything that I can possibly get against you, Irish. Your dudes are so mean in like the best ways. I didn't say stuff out loud. I just saw things and stuff and was excited about things and stuff that you sent me, Clover. Just saying. It's Wednesday there. How is the future looking, Punisher? What are the winning lotto numbers? I will share. That's what I keep telling people. Not that I wouldn't share. I would totally share. If someone actually gave me the winning numbers, you are getting a nice cut, my dude. Like they would share with me if they knew the numbers. But hey. Oh, so that's why you were digging for info earlier, Clover. Now I see what was going on. Yeah, I'm putting together some, for those of you who don't know, I'm putting together some sets for Halloween that we're going to be bringing over on Whatnot, which will be fun. And it's cute little witches and wizards and goblins and fun things. Oh, when you wog your boys, is it a rule to shout it out loud? In this house it is, and it's just because they want to hear me do a high-pitched wog as I come out there, because I don't do the brr, which I feel like I should really work on my like heavy metal voice, just so I could sit there and go bah, you know, the deepest voice that I possibly can. That was a great story though, Elect Man. That is a hilarious tale. I love stories like that. My one with Clover was probably one of my favorites so far. But that was just us being really stupid. We had one brain cell between the 4 or 5 of us at the time, and it was not a good brain cell. Why, did they make you yell WOG at your place? Because it is kind of a requirement. You must pronounce the G in WOG to complete the troll. Good. I know. There have been times where I've like inhaled really deep and I'll just see people cover their ears and I'm like, WOG! Yeah, I definitely need to work on my, and I did look it up. I totally looked this up. So when I was thinking about it, a few months ago, we were talking about the WOG thing, and I'm like, you know how I have to yell it? I have to yell it like those people that do those music songs. So I started looking up how to do that, and I'm like, okay, I gotta practice that. So that way, when I'm at one of these events and I scream WOG at the top of my lungs, I can actually cause something. Your WOG sounds like an electric scooter going downhill. I'm just flick you off. I can't. Wow. Whatever, Irish. If you don't shout it, it doesn't count. I think that's hilarious that they do that, because there's no other faction that has anything like that. Like, you have to do that scream or you can't, it doesn't work. I do hear it though now. Thank you for ruining it, Irish. Now I have to learn how to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna learn how to death metal scream. Just so I can do that voice. So I don't sound like a little woggy, apparently an electric scooter going down a hill. Now I gotta learn how to do that. I did look it up and I did try it a couple of times and I call it my Batman voice. It's like, where's the Joker? Like in WoG version, BOG. Like I have to learn how to do that now. Because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to do it because now I feel like I sound like an electric scooter. You ruined it, Irish. You learned it too. Alright, you have to learn it with me. And now, whenever we WoG at an event, it's just going to be all of us sitting there WoGing at the top of our lungs. Why is that World Eaters guy shadowboxing and WoGing over there? You gotta get the shadowboxing with it. Thanks, Chaplain. Appreciate it. Hey, and to let you know, when we do get to 500 over on YouTube, we are going to be doing a big giveaway. We did when we got to 500 on Twitch, and we're going to do the same for getting to 500 over on YouTube. It's probably going to be like paints and terrain sets and a bunch of different stuff that we're going to do as a givey. So we appreciate that. And if you want to join the Discord, we have a Discord too. Same crazy people, different place. Of just crazy wogs and stuff. You can walk from across the room and I'll yell back, yeah, thanks Irish, thanks for the support. Is this a movie character? I don't really know. Wait, what? Punisher? This or this? I am the best movie character that has ever wogged in a wog. It's Warhammer. It's a game. Oh my gosh. What was the thing the guy said when he was shadowboxing? Like, it wasn't swing away, it was go for it or something like that, or I don't remember what it was. It was so funny though. People are wild. Have at it? Oh yeah. He said have at it. Something along those lines. It was something along those lines, which is just hysterical to me. Could you imagine the amount of chaos I would get up to a person like that? If I'm very chaotic, so if I were to be up against someone just as chaotic, you're called Shifty on Discord. I'm Tia Jean on there. The other half of the Tavernist Watts is on there, and all these amazing people are in there. It is in the About section of the description. If you're having trouble finding it, let me know, and I will share it over there. Because I have auto things running on Twitch, but our YouTube doesn't allow auto things, but I can just copy paste. Hey Dan. Chaotic heresy. Yes! I play orcs. What are you expecting? These are my baby boys, and I love them, and they are the best boys. Mwah. Just a little chaos. Yes, Inquisitor, this heretic over here. Shh. I will smoke bomb out of here, and I will turn myself purple, so that way you can't see me. Mwahaha. Never find me. How's it going? Welcome to the mini tab. So question. I will be running. Yes. I'll be running it. We haven't had a chance to really sit down and mess with it. It has been a little busy. Thank you, people, for making me busy. I appreciate that. We've had a lot of orders through the eBay, the website, and everything, and our buddies and people we know and amazing community have been keeping me very busy, which I appreciate. But I will get to it, and it will happen. We're talking about whether or not we're going to... I think we're going to pre-record it, so it makes it a little easier for people who either have computer issues or anything like that, so we can do it through the computer, and we're gonna do it on a screen. I don't think we're gonna set up a table at first. I think it's all gonna be talking through is what we're gonna do for right now. Inquisitor kills both of you if they can find me. I need a smoke bomb effect. Just beep, and then I just hide. Dips paint roller in purple vanish. Facts. Those are just facts, Chaplain. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Welcome to the tavern. Sorry, not sorry. It's a... I'm gonna do the base thing at some point with the works I was talking about yesterday. There's a meme, there's a meme among Russian 40k community about Stealth Raven Guard Dreadnought? What's the meme? Oh, this is Warhammer 40k. The one we were talking about for is Wrath and Glory. Oh, he took it. It was behind me. It's like an RPG version of Warhammer. And it's, we're super excited about it. I should have painted this black before I put these rocks down, but you know what? It's fine. It'll be all right. I think I'm gonna put some Nuln oil through here too, so it darkens it up a little bit more. So that way when I put the grass on top, it'll pop a little bit. Still haven't decided. I'm kind of like just playing around with the grass and stuff on here just for funsies. I like basing. I just kind of do basing with however I want to do them. I like man. Thank you for subscribing over there. Appreciate it. Woohoo! On our way to 500. We're getting close to 400. We're almost there, which is very exciting. It's almost time. Brother Terpincho? I'm not familiar. The meme is just that the idea that the Dreadnought can be stealthy. It's a little unhinged. Well, good news. You're in another unhinged territory. That's awesome, though. I appreciate an unhinged community. There's some things I don't repeat on here. It's so unhinged, and I'm just like giggling to myself in the background. And there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe on non-oil? I don't know. I'm trying to decide. I should have painted it. I really should have painted this black before I put the grass down. It's whatever. It's fine. Hindsight is 20/20. And long sight is 40k. Into that grim, dark universe. I'll show a Russian 40k meme where you could have probably heard of the Soup Marines. No? What? Soup Marines? Not yours, your We already talked about eyesight today, Clover. We all know how wonderful our eyesight is. Poor Clover puts up with all my unhinged memes I send her. Her inbox is so full. There's no way she can ever keep up. Poor thing. Sorry. That's what happens when you're friends with me. You get some crazy stuff sent to you. And then forced to have watch parties about demons. More heresy. I was not nominated GM. I volunteered because I am a psycho. Oh, no, you're fine, Elect Man. It is in the works. Because I did read through part of it, so I have a pretty good idea of, like, how to get started with it. And from here, it's just kind of figuring out everything else on top of it, which we might just go ahead and get started and just kind of go. And it'll be a video that I'll edit afterwards, because some of it is going to be us sitting there going, wait, do we do it this way? Do we do it this way? So that way people don't have to listen to us sitting there trying to figure it out. I do watch a lot of movies. Well, movies, TV shows, I'm very particular because I'm not the best person to watch movies with, because I do break them apart. I do break down characters, I break down story, and I break down a lot of it, so. But I do watch a lot of them. Why? What are you watching? Why would you do that? What do you mean, Clover? Why would I do what? Depends on what you mean. I do a lot of things, Clover. Oh, you mean the editing? Are you gonna join us? Volunteer? Because I was gonna volunteer to be a DM with our D&D stuff. I just didn't have time to sit there and write a story because of working so much. It was a plan of mine, though. Girl, do you know how many stories I write in a day because I'm a psychopath and add it to my comic books? To then later down the line be part of those stories? The meme is around the fact that the Ultramarines chant. Sounds similar to Russian for, oh, the great soup we have cooked. Oh, the great soup we have cooked. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Oh, that's okay. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh, the great soup we have cooked. Hey, Andrew. Happy Tuesday. How's it going? I saw you building. They're looking good. Did you get, was it the Dreadnought that you have left? Ooh, my favorite genre. That's a good question. I love comedies, but my comedy is very dark. So it's not like typical comedies for most people where they're like, oh, I like this comedy. I'm not a rom-commer, although I do enjoy my my crazies, but like dark humor comedy shows action shows and sci-fi are some of my favorites. What about everybody else? What do you like? Because I like weird shows. Like What We Do in the Shadows is probably one of the funniest shows I've ever come across, and I love that show. And then I find humor in 40K because there have been some very dry humor episodes where I'm laughing but nobody else is laughing because I find it funny. Sitcoms are good. How I Met Your Mother is one of my favorites. I don't watch a lot of them. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is kind of our repeat show that we put on constantly. IT Crowd is another one we put on constantly. There's kind of that weird humor to it, and that's why I like them. Soup cookers. I'm gonna call them soup cookers now. My husband plays Ultramarines. Call them the soup cookers. Nine-Nine! I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That is my jam. I quote so much of that show. It's to the point where my old coworker would get a little freaked out because he would literally show me a picture or show me a scene and I would say the line that's in that shot and he's like, that's weird. No soup for you. Yes, Irish. Oh my gosh. Watts is gonna be so confused. Oh, suggest a movie. It's been a minute since I've seen a good movie. I haven't been impressed by a lot of the movies for a long time. Movie. Gosh, I haven't watched it. It has been a minute since I've watched a good movie. I think the last couple I've watched were The Princess Bride because it's The Princess Bride and it is fantastic. You know, I'm not sure. Do you have any suggestions? Because I've gotten to the point where I'm like, on a lot of movies these days. I think Encanto was the last one that I watched, which I was very happy with. It was a very, very good movie. But not like my normal movie that I watch, if that makes sense. Starship Troopers, very good. Yeah, movies have been horrible nowadays. I was so upset when Captain Holt passed, Andrew. I was distraught for days. Oh yeah, he's got Robot Girly Man. Yeah, he's got him. Yeah, my husband plays Blueberries. Sometimes. He plays Black Templars, Grey Knights, Ultramarines, Custodes. We have way too many models. Super Troopers is another very good movie. That and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Very good movie. Love it. Loved the book too. Book way better. But movie very good. Not on the same level, but good. Never been a big TV or movie fan. Well, if you like older ones, Harvey is a very good one. That's a black and white movie. I've been in the play. I was in theater for 15 years. A lot of people don't know this. But I've been in Rocky Horror Picture Show. I was Janet for about 10 of the years that I was performing. I've been in a lot of musicals and theater and stuff over the years. But yeah, Rocky Horror Picture Show, classic. Have a good day at work, Irish. Be safe heading outside. I'll see you on my camera. I'll be like, who dat? And I'll be like, it's Irish. Fantasy, high fantasy, urban fantasy, mysteries. Yes. Dude, yeah. I listen to so many Crime Watch Daily things, or like Bailey Sarion or Joe from War Games Live. I watch so many just random streams these days as opposed to movies. There's good movies out there. There just hasn't been any good ones for a long time. I wanted to see Fall Guy mostly because Jacksepticeye's in it. But you know, out to check it out. That and the new Deadpool. I haven't seen the new Deadpool yet, and I want to because I love Deadpool. Super Troopers. I just read that. Dan, oh my gosh, Super Troopers. I'm never gonna find this Null Oil. Oh my gosh, it's somewhere in here. I have way too many. Super Troopers. I'm dead. Oh no. You were Dr. Scott for 7 years? Twisted! That's awesome. At our theater, it was our director's dad used to play Dr. Scott. And he was such a good Dr. Scott, looked just like him, had the suit and everything, and through the entire thing, we did so many unhinged things to that poor man. That's hilarious. I know that movie backwards and forwards to the point where the directors were asking me where they were supposed to be on what side of the stage and stuff, because I knew that film so well. We used to do the time warp and stuff and everything, and then we would do, in the opening, we would always do the zombie thing from Michael Jackson, the, oh, now I just lost the name of it because I'm on here trying to think of it. I know the dance and everything, I can't think of the name of it. The Thriller, thank you. We always did the Thriller. Dude, Rocky Horror was Thursday through Sunday is when we would run it the entire week of entire month of October, and I think the last week of September a lot of the times. So we would run it for 4 to 5 weekends. Ooh, Face Off. Haven't seen that in a while. That was a good one. Saw Fall Guy with your dad on Father's Day. It was a good time. Not much of a movie guy, but that one was good. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I saw it advertised the other day. Literally had to pirate the new Deadpool. Oh my gosh, Tan. That's crazy. Do I not have Null Oil? How have I run out of this? This is like the lifeblood of life. Hamlet, I have nothing with this answer. I do have Black Templar's contrast. I think that's darker too. Let me try this one. How am I out of Null Oil? How does that happen? You came with your own wheelchair? Oh! Janet gets it, Rocky gets it, Dr. Scott gets it, or Rocky gets it, but he's just hungry. Oh yeah, I can work with that. Yeah, Black Templars it is. Forgot the name of one of the recent films, but it's where something in the air that gets parents to want to murder their children. Oh, is that Longlegs? Ooh, that's Longlegs? That's what that movie is? Are you upset with your kids, Andrew? Is there something you want to tell us? Blink twice if you're okay. Don't put your long legs at us. No, I never painted the Iron Hands Dreadnought. We have... Yeah, I don't have any of those. Oh dang, this is very dark. This might be a little darker than I was prepared for. I might not want this actually. This might be too dark. Yeah, that's too dark. Let's get that out of there. Yeah, that's too dark. I'll do some patches, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that through the whole thing. That's too dark of a dark. I'm literally just gonna use this for patches. Yeah, because it's too dark. Create some contrast in there. I'll use it for that. Oh, as your first army. Why do you want Iron Hands as your first army? Joke baby. You know, I've made funny videos on that, but sometimes you do end up drinking it. I mean, mine's way over here in a cup thing. That's why I keep my drinks over here, so I have to purposely reach over to grab them. And yes, those might be a Gusher snack sitting on top of those, so that way I can get a sugar snacky in a little bit. Don't judge. It's called Mom and Dad? Ooh. I know Nicolas Cage has been in so many things. He is the epitome of unhinged, but he's so much fun to watch. I have to say, Con Air was a very good movie, and it still sticks with me to this day. I had a fun time with that movie. That movie's fun. He's the Rolling Stones of the acting world. Kind of. If that were true, it would be him and Keith Richards there at the end of the world, just hanging out with all the cockroaches. Having the time of their lives. He keeps saying he'll retire as soon as he comes out with 100 more films. You know what? I believe him. He would. I do like MCU movies. Some of you are new and you don't know this. I used to cosplay professionally, so did my husband. And we would do all kinds of characters. He has 3 Iron Man suits. I was going to work on the recovery suit for me, but we never ended up finishing it. But I used to do Wonder Woman, and I used to be in films and stuff, like local films for them, and I was part of Make 'em Laugh Films for a few years, which was super fun. And I have a Rita Repulsa. I have a bunch of stuff. But I love the MCU movies. Mandy is probably his masterwork. Dude, Cage has some crazy, great movies out there. Other than the painting table. Dude, yes. I have to be careful too, because I will make a mess. Yeah, same girl, same. You drink the paint water. Hey, it's at least, as long as you get the non-toxic stuff, Andrew, you'll be fine. It's fine. I have literally picked this up. Sean, there's no helping you at some point, because I've literally picked this up and went here and went, like, it was very close. Very much almost did. Never say never for drinking out of a water pod, because the moment you do that, the next day you end up drinking out of it. Sometimes these things happen, and just agree with me that these things happen. Isn't that right, chat? It just happens sometimes. Make me feel better about drinking out of a water pot. I've done that too, where I've accidentally, that's why my coffee is like this. So I can't physically do it. Oh, too many models? You guys need to come on an adventure with me sometime with the amount of models that are in our front room. This is not a good representation. I have a front room, which is literally a living room, that has been converting into a gaming room because I had a pool table in it, which we converted into our game table for Warhammer so we can play. On the weekends, when you see our streams, that stuff in the background, all of those boxes are so full of minis that we are overrun in minis to the point it is spilling into our dining room, into our kitchen, and into our second living room. That's how many minis I have, Electman. That is how much stuff. It is absolutely crazy. I am overrun in minis in the best way, but I am overrun in minis. It's I hope work is going okay for you, man. Sorry you're like in and out of work on this. You base coat your marine, have a clear plastic and brought a good amount so you don't keep using dishes. Yeah, having something like that, just a little plastic cup to help you, is super helpful. Hey Aaron, do you have any interest in the upcoming Venom 3 movie? I haven't watched any of them, I'll be honest. I've seen memes and stuff from them. It looks like it's okay. The little bits I saw of it, the dynamic between the guy and Venom is a little too extreme for me, and I feel like I would get irritated with it. But I don't know. I haven't seen the first two, so I can't say that I would go see the third one. Not that I wouldn't see them eventually. I've been told they're decent. They just haven't been at the top of my list. Are you gonna go see it? Did you like them? I had a couple people who really liked them, and that's perfectly fine. Well, now that you feel better about your backlog. Yeah, no, it is in my entire house, Select Man. My whole house, even into my office. I'm in Watts's office, which is where the printers are kept. Then there is my office, which has all of my painting and drawing stuff for my comic books and my pictures. Then we go over, well, there are some minis in there, and then we go over to the other part of the house, and it's just through the entire rest of the house. What was that, Aaron? I've known a couple of people that drank bog water on a dare. Are they alive? Oh my god. Ew, Andrew, that's horrible. Ew. I know someone who did that. It may have been my father. Kenny, hi! Stopped cosplay a few years ago because I gained too much weight. I cosplayed as Edward Kenwa from Assassin's Creed. And as Star-Lord. Nice! Go. Is it Steeps? Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a lovely day. Kenny, you can still cosplay. I'm chunky and I cosplay. Nothing wrong with that. I need to glue this back down again. I don't know why he keeps coming back up. I keep gluing him. Gotta get your ankle under control, my dude. Big ouch. What, me? Elect, my house is overrun. It's like, it looks like an adult house, but like an adult child threw up in it, and I love my house to death. I love it in here. I'm just surrounded in all my hobbies. It's fine. Hey, Silver. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a good day. A toe for every action, every faction. Yeah, in my front room, I have 4 totes dedicated to the amount of orcs I have. I have 2 totes dedicated to the amount of nids I have, and then I have 1 tote for my Seraphon because I only have a handful of Seraphon. But then you get into all the other things we have, and it is just tote after tote after tote of just minis and paint and everything. So it is what it is. Get it twisted. You cosplay it up, dude. Cosplay's for everybody. Enjoy your fandoms. Have fun with your characters. There we go. That should glue it down this time. Brother ew. Why are you brother ew? Brother ew. Oh, about the can thing? Yeah. Oh, different. Oh, you drink. Oh, I just read that, Aaron. Yeah, brother ew, 100%. Cool. I'm just gonna scroll past that and we're just gonna keep going. Yeah, I would have too. That's disgusting. Waiting for the character Null in Venom 3. Ooh, they're bringing Null back? That's from the old comics, isn't it? You've seen both beautiful and terrible things. Such is life, Aaron. If I could put up a rainbow right now, I would. Oh, for this guy, he's alright. I'm trying to glue his entire thing down, so I don't want him going anywhere. This is... If someone wants to play with it, they're good for it, but this is mostly display. Alright, we're gonna do some battlefield grass, and I know I do my battlefield grass a little weird, but hey, stick with me. It's how I get it to perk up, and it works very well. That is very stomach wrenching, and I'm never gonna read it again, Twisted. I'm just going to sit here and pretend like it never happened. Aaron, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, of course, Andrew. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Don't drink random water. Make good choices. We'll see you later. That's good for that. Blah blah blah. So much blah. Icky icky icky. Oh, yeah, no drinking random water, guys. I think I've learned my lesson, and I haven't even drank random water. I'm just listening to these stories of random water drinking, and I'm good. I'll pass. Oh, just this part keeps coming undone. It just kept going up, and I keep gluing it back down. I think I didn't put enough glue last time. I think I'm good now, because I just oversaturated glue. The rest of him has stayed there. Like, the rest of this it's on there. He's not going anywhere. Probably just gave a lot of people anxiety shaking this thing around. He's on there. He ain't going nowhere. Because I glue the ever-living out of their bases to their foot, so that way they don't go anywhere. Steeps. I shouldn't have taken that homeless man's water and downed it in one go. I mean, that is your prerogative. If that's what you want to do, my dude, you do you. I am going to gag, though, over here by myself. Thank you. Blech. Gross. I was going to ask how you were doing, but better than that, I hope. Bellatrix. Oh, silver. Yes, love that for you. We have a picture with the twins at one of the conventions we were at. We met with the twins and we took a big old picture with them. We used to do Harry Potter sorting hats for the kids. at some of the conventions that we went to. And I would set them up little certificates and stuff depending on the house they got in. They had a thing they could fill out that the parents would help them fill out, and we had a hat and everything, and we had a microphone, and the hat would talk to the kids, and it was this fun event. We actually met the twins at one point and got a cool picture with them, and it was so much fun. I miss doing the Harry Potter stuff. No Bricks, hey! He told me it was a Nuka-Cola. You know, that's almost a Fallout situation right there, just drinking something from some random homeless person that gives you off the street and says it's a Nuka-Cola. And see, that makes the grass stand up. You just stick it on there, let it sit for a second, and then I just do this. And it forces the grass to stand up. So now I have spiky grass. And that's how I do my spiky grass. It works every time. Elmer's glue. That's how you get it on there. One bar I went to would pour liquors from the mixer mat into a glass at the end of the night. It was clean, but 100 kinds of liquor. You know how they say don't mix your alcohols? There is a reason for that, Aaron. There is a reason you don't mix your alcohols. I would be dead. But the other thing is I don't drink. So of course I would be dead. Oh, this last weekend? No, I caught it a couple or there was some Formula One happening a few weekends ago that I caught, and there were people like wandering around. How was it? How did the race go? Used to go camping with some friends, and we make a murder drink. It was beer and whatever else. Dude, some of the things we used to get up to as kids, how did we survive? Like, how are we alive right now? Especially us millennials. Like, how are we still here? It was so good. Nice. It's always good when the race is a good time. It's good when it's a close race too. Just like the game was this weekend. We ended up watching a lot of football this weekend. 'Cause it's back. But yeah, it's fun when it's a close race or a close game. Start working on your proton pack again. Yeah, Halloween's coming. Just wait, guys. I'm making a fun commercial. Keep an eye out for it. Fun for me, probably not for other people. Buy a plastic. How are you alive, Twisted? Ooh, heavy crash on the last lap. Ooh, see, that's why I don't watch them. The one time I actually put on a race, Dale crashed. And since then, I don't put on races. I just feel like I'm bad luck for those people. It was a heck of a time. No full-time internet, had to go outside. I have some stories around a campfire, that's for sure, from my years. The things we used to get up to in the woods, in the middle of nowhere, in Redneckville. That's where I'm from. I'm from middle of the woods. We used to get up to all kinds of stuff. Going as Ghostbusters for Halloween? Sean! That'll be fun. And up with the safety car out. Oh no! Gosh, so that was a bad one then. Nice. Are you going as specific characters from Ghostbuster or just general Ghostbusters? We have some buddies that they do Ghostbuster characters at the conventions. They have the car and everything. Usually one's so bad as long as somebody brought Rummelminz or Jägermeister. Ooh. That or peppermint schnapps. I had those on my 21st birthday, and there is a section of time during my 21st birthday that I do not remember. It is just gone. It is not there. It does not exist. And I was like, I remember it going, and then I remember coming back and becoming a human being again. And that was the only time I ever drank that heavy and never did again. And I am almost to my 40s. So I learned my lesson fairly quick. That is for sure. I'm 35 now. I'm 37. Yeah, Steve, I got you. Like, I haven't drank since then. I'm good. I mean, I've drank, but it's not been like drinking. Like, don't do that. But it's been like, oh, I've had a couple of drinks. Good times. Unlike my 21st, where there is a huge chunk of my life missing that I'll never get back. I was on a different street at one point, in a different area. It was a thing. It's just what happens sometimes. It's fine. I have like 3 new families that moved into the neighborhood. All have little ones. Ooh, Twisted. That's gonna be so cute. Oh my gosh, are you guys gonna sit outside and hand out candy? She's going as Zool! Oh, yes! Okay, okay. Sean, are you in our Discord? You're gonna have to send us pictures. I wanna see this Zool. I'm so excited now. Zool has been ruined for me for the Nostalgia Critic, if anybody has seen that video. It's fantastic. And play Magic, but now more like, yeah. Nowadays it's all food. I'm so food motivated at this point. It is absolutely no drink motivation, only food. Only Zool. That is my only motivation now. A different life, 100%. Yeah, Aaron, that's crazy. Gift no Trovistrail? There's no way I can pronounce that. My gosh. If you could stand, answer the door. Oh no. That's gonna be awesome. From Spaceballs, right? Yeah, Bart from Spaceballs, yeah. Someone asked if you're God, the answer is yes. Classic. That movie is the epitome of classic. I love that movie. There is only Zool. Oh, okay. Her floating and stuff. Oh my gosh. I remember that being a big deal at the time. Movie's so good. Still to this day, so good. Alright. Got my patches of green in there. I think I'm gonna put a couple patches over here. I just love the little pop of color in there. I'm always about my pop of color. It's Gift Not Rough Central. If you can't spell the... Gift Not Rough Central. What? That's how you say it? September 30th? I gotta see if our buddy knows that that's happening. Oh, welcome to the Discord, Aaron. Thank you for joining. We hope you brought pizza, is what it said. Oh my gosh. Shifty, thank you for joining. I'm Tia Jean in there, guys, that are joining the Discord. Welcome to the crazies on there. You have to send pictures. You have to. I want to see Zool. That's going to be so amazing. If you don't want to put it in there, it's perfectly fine, or block her face or whatever. But I think that would be awesome. I would love to see it. I get so excited for people. I'm sorry. I will keep to myself a little more. I'm sorry. I get too excited. But I'm going to have to tell my buddy about those Ghostbusters cards because he loves magic. And he got me, he told me about the Doctor Who set that came out because I'm obsessed with Doctor Who. So I have that set. And he's supposed to teach me to make the space armor so I can recreate the scene where Barf is dressed. Yes! Oh my god. You have to do that, Twisted. I want to see that. I know everybody's like, oh, I'm going to have this. And I'm like, I want to see everybody's costumes. Still love the episode of Buffy where Oz went as God just in case they got turned into their characters again. I loved Buffy and Angel. I was obsessed with those shows, Aaron. Oh my gosh. Angel especially because it was a dark, dark story and I appreciate that. But Buffy just because it was a classic. And plus, Charisma Carpenter. I mean, come on. She's gorgeous. I got to meet her at a convention. I shook her hand and I was like, ee! Poison emergency setter and oh, that's what that is. Okay, thank you, No Pricks. I was like, what am I even saying? Do you have me saying something I shouldn't be saying? That's good to know. Thanks, Sean. Sometimes I get really excited and I'm like, okay, maybe some people don't want to because I put my life out there. And I love hearing about you guys, and I love seeing the costumes and seeing what you guys are up to and building and stuff, so I just get too excited. That's just me. Mainly a Magic player to start Warhammer. I mean, there is a Warhammer version of Magic cards that you can play as well. Just putting that out there. But Warhammer, hey, just trying to feel out the streaming community. There's a bit of streaming community out there. There's a handful of people that I could point your way that have some great streams. Us. No, there's other people too that are out there that are really nice. And they put out some great content. We tried to do some teaching ones, but there's some streams that'll teach you how to play the game. AOS, if you prefer like a fantasy, the Age of Sigmar stuff, the fantasy stuff is fun. If you like the space stuff, stick with 40k. Like there's a bunch of stuff. And then there's like Kill Team, which are smaller, more skirmish battles. Like there's so many options within the world of Warhammer. Thanks, John. I can't wait to see Zool. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. I'm excited for you guys. Bloomborough because of the raccoons. Zero reaction. Oh, get to become a gaming geek. Level up so far. Yeah, whatever their parents are into, the kids are usually completely against it. And I've seen that lately, which to me is crazy because I was such a gaming geek from a little tiny age. Like I had the Coleco. Like I grew up with all of the game systems. But the kids these days are like, oh, my parents are into that, I'm not gonna be into that. Thank goodness my nephew is a gamer. It just I know it sounds so weird to say, but I'm so happy he's a gamer. I love talking to him about games and stuff, and he plays Warhammer with us. And I love it. D&D and Warhammer are both sets of Magic the Gathering. Oh, that's right, yeah, D&D does too. I forgot about that. I just remember talking to Coop about it with the Warhammer sets, because he was trying to get Watts to play. So I think he's trying to get Watts to get a Warhammer set. Joe, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna get a couple of tufty tufts in here, and then I'm gonna try to get this in here somewhere somehow. Oh, in Indian movies? No. Do you have any recommendations for any? I've seen a couple of them that look like they might be fun, but I don't know any of them. You have a D&D set? I have a Doctor Who set. I need to learn though. I haven't learned yet. All the info the last 3 days. Kind of just want to learn about the building and painting before the game system. Okay, so the best thing I can tell you, Steves, is pick an army that you like the look of the best. That the general idea of, you like the general idea of them, you like the look of them, and it feels like something you would have fun building. Start with that. Combat patrol of it. And then, hey Pope! Just start with that. Start there. Don't do anything too crazy. Hey Dusty! And just, you know, get started on building them. Because a lot of times the world is completely massive, so it feels like it's larger than life and way huge, because there's a lot of stuff that goes on to it. But if you find one that you like, there's like 26 different ones to choose from. Find one you like, get started, and just kind of go from there. I wouldn't worry too much about the lore, too much about the background. It'll all come with time. The stories are massive. Yeah, it's YouTube chatter. I have YouTube and Twitch going at the same time, so that's what that is. Sorry, I like my it's on both sides. But yeah, the rule of cool. Yes, Dusty. The rule of cool. Like, what other whatever one that you find you like the look of. That's why I picked orcs, is I like the look of the orcs. Plus I'm just a fan of green. It's my favorite color, and their story was just so fascinating to me. And that's just what I started with. I was like, okay, perfect. These guys are crazy. They get into all kinds of stuff. I would love to play a group like this. And then after that, I just was hooked. And slowly but surely learned a little bit more. Because you don't have to know all of it to even start the game. Just having a general idea is best. The oldest kid's a theater kid, and the middle one is into makeup and Minecraft. Minecraft! Sonish, I could do makeup. I'm like, painting is painting. Honestly, yeah. Painting is painting. That is true. Literally just sitting there doing makeup. Yeah. Like, if you can draw a straight line of a wing, you got the makeup game down. That's for sure. Oh yeah, like, man, no worries. Oh, it was over on Twitch. Yeah, sometimes I can't tell. The chat will move really fast. Three idiots. Oh, the 3 peas in a pod? Is that what you're talking about? How's it going, Pope? How's it going, Dusty? You guys having a good Tuesday? Yeah, getting models that you enjoy and that excite you into playing the game is the best thing. Not knowing everything. Just getting started is one of the hardest parts of getting into 40K, because there is so much to it. You'll learn it as you go. You don't need to know it all right now. Honestly, yeah, Clover, it's true. You think I'd be better at makeup? No. There we go. Get some fun spiky spikes of little tufts in there. I love tufts. I don't know if any of you know this about me. I love tufts. I love grass. I love basing stuff. It is so much fun to me. I've been having so much fun doing this base. It's not even funny. And now I got to figure out how I want to do this, because I was thinking about putting a little bit of chain down here, but I don't know if it's going to go with the setup I have now. They're very similar. There is that. Space Wars! Oh, you can paint them whatever color you want now. It doesn't matter, Dusty. My Space Wolves are such a bright, vibrant blue. They are... I have the color over here somewhere. I based them in white because I was trying to paint them fast. Oops. They're literally Frostheart contrast. This is the color blue they are. They're not gray or anything. This is what the color of my Wolfie boys are. Just because I based them in White Scar. Just made it so much easier. But I like it. Trip to visit mom for a week. She's recovering from hip replacement. Oh my gosh, Pope. I hope she is doing well. That's very nice of you guys to go visit her and make sure she's okay. That's good. I hope she recovers very well. That stuff hurts. Tufts do make the minis, Dusty. That is 100% true. If I can't get my ass kicked playing a game and still have fun, it's probably not the right game for me. Aaron, 100%. That's one of the best, is getting your butt kicked in a game. That's why we do love playing with Irish. He kicks our butt almost every time, but it is such a fun time. Oh, Hulk? Our Hulk figure? I painted him comic book style. I've had him for years. I play him as a Stompa. No. He's a PLA. 3D printed. Got his pants on. This is... He used to go to conventions and stuff with us. He signed on his foot. This is my Hulk. He's my booed. He is much, much bigger than the Tau. But he was fun. I love my little Hulk. I also have a Deadpool somewhere. Oh, he's in my office. I've had him for a long time. Oh, in 40K they're like, man? Yeah, it's a... I think they're doing a couple of different things. I'm not sure if I'm liking this for this model. No, I'm not going to do this on this model. I'm going to hang on to this. Keep it for the other boys. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. It's too much. Too much. It's going to take away. I don't want to take away from him. I think he's just got a little bit of highlighting and the last little bits on his base, and then he should be done. Ready for his new home. Hulk pants. He's got pockets. His cereal box has the price. I know. You drop him in a glass of water to grow him. That's alright, man. There's so many games out there. It was Squiggoth Proxy. Dude, that would be hilarious to play him like that. I also have a Groot over here. I am Groot. But yeah, he's, oh my gosh, a Squiggoth Proxy. That would be hilarious. Just play, just be like, yep, this is mine and he is my Squig. That would be funny. He'd be perfect for that. He's a big boy. Oh my gosh, that's actually a really good idea, Aaron. Yeah, if we ever have any fails recently. Speaking of fails, I was just checking on them. We got 2 new printers that have been running. It's a nice Tree Lord Proxy. Dude, there's so many things we could do with that. Stupid autocorrect. Oh no, you're fine. Yeah, any failed 3D prints, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little bit more, and then he should be good to go. Ready for his new home. Just a couple little adjustments because I have my paint bled over in a couple spots that I need to fix because I am a messy painter. Haven't made any decisions that looking at Warhammer website is like it can be a little bit. I would type in combat patrols and just go off of those, Steves, because at least with those you can get started playing, build them up, start playing them, and they're a good base. But that way you can kind of see what all the options are, and then just go from there. Any questions you have, if you join our Discord, we have a hoppin' community in there, people that are full of knowledge. So if you have any questions on any of them, you can always go in there and ask. We have a lot of people who are super knowledgeable in our group. Electman knows a lot of different games, has a lot of information. We got Watson there, Irish in there. Clover doesn't know as much, but she's on our D&D side. She's my bestie. You find it hilarious. Hey, you know, it happens. See, I love the crazy alien bases. I do that for my Tyranids. It's bright, vibrant, like purples and greens and stuff, and I love it. Yeah, Lekman is a perfect person for asking questions. He knows a lot of stuff in there. But for like specific armies, if you just ask out in the group, they'll tell you. We have an amazing community of people there. Hey, Lazy mini painting. Being a bit dude, I'm such a messy painter, it's not even funny. But hey, it happens. Show me something. Oh, something more I've done? Okay, I got a something more for you, Punisher. I got one of my best boys. You know nothing. Knowledge and things and stuff, that's for sure. This is one of my best boys. I love him. This is my Graz. Mikey is living his best life. Did the checker pattern on him, which I'm going to carry over to my girly pop army. So this is going to be checkered in a couple places too. Yeah! Hey, Orphan! Happy Tuesday! Yeah, he's going to be glorious. But yeah, I love painting them. I love my orcs. They are my babies, my best boos. But that's why I'm working on my girly pop army. This is Bob. Bob is living his best life, being a beautiful pink squig. And I love him. No D&D, Magic, WoW, Star Trek. I mean, you have a good foundation for learning 40k. Just saying. I know a little bits of most of that, and a lot of other things of that. I used to play WoW back in the day. Took over my life. That is a lot to know. Exactly, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron said if you're enjoying yourself, then you're doing it right. There's a reason that it's an art, not a science. 100%. It reminds me I got a world on Anvil. Ooh. I mean, you're very good at building worlds there, Clover. Yeah, this definitely... It's a lot of checkers. All my boys have checkers on them, because it starts with him, and then all the boys that I have are going to have some form of checkers on them. Like these ones are in the process of being painted and they're gonna have checker patterns on different pieces. I start out with little bloops and then I go back in and clean them up until it's like the full checker pattern. Yeah, that takes a long time. It turns out great, but it takes a long time to do. My whole combat patrol for my orcs is that color scheme. Polka dots instead of checkers. You could totally do that, Aaron. I appreciate that, Punisher. Thank you. There is nothing wrong with having polka dots on them. I mean, they're orcs. You can literally do whatever you want. Let me see. Do I have... I don't, do I? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, puppy. Do I have any shrubbery I would like to use? A shrubbery! We are the knights who say, "Nee." I'm not sure if I'm going to use this yet, chat. I'm seeing if I can morph it to what I want it to look like. Because if it doesn't sit up the way I want it to, it's not going to be allowed to exist here. Nothing wrong with doing that, Twisted. I probably should do that, but I'm just a psychopath. Oh, there we go. That one will sit up nicely. It's a nice shrubbery. Sorry I can't chat. Work is getting... You're okay, like, man. I'm sorry it's getting busy. It's usually around this time, like right after your lunch, it starts going crazy again. Or at least I think it's your lunchtime. Various world games, maker crap. That is basically what this house is too. I get you, Aaron. Same, buddies, same. Wonder if I can set on top of it. If I can do a couple of things with this shrubbery. Little shrubber poof. Yes, double shrub. Perfect. Aw, thanks, Double Dip. What you working on? What are you painting today? Yeah, he should be done here in a little bit. I'm trying to get the last bits of some fun pieces of shrubbery in the bottom here, because I think I would like to do a little bit under his foot here to kind of give him a little bit more depth to stand on. Just a little bit more going on there. Oh, it's washed. It is not shiny and clean, that's for sure. I did keep him on the brighter side though, because I did dry brush him again, but he's got battle damage on him and it's a little hard to see under the bright light here. If I turn it away, yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit better when I turn the light away. He's got some battle damage going on, some nicks and some metal coming through. Battle damaged him up. Yeah, when the light's on him, you can't see that he is, but he is washed. He's washed him with a dry brush over top to highlight the white back up so he wasn't too dark. It's scheduled at the exact time I start. Yes! That's what my planning is for, Elect Man. Trying to catch you on your lunch. You have attention span issues? I mean, same. That is Roger Roger Pope. Roger Roger the Shrubber. Yeah, it's the light on this guy, because the light is quite bright that I have there. It kind of takes away from some of it, but yeah. He's definitely not that shiny, but the light makes him look quite shiny. He has battle damage on him. Metals coming through. Hi Lulu, welcome to the party. But yeah, the bright light is what gets him. A filthy mech is a happy mech. It's true. Hi puppy, I am almost done, baby. Welcome to the party, pal. Ooh, painting some. Hi puppy. You gonna come say hi to everybody? You can come eat the stuff on my desk? I don't know if I want to put you up here. Barricade, scatter terrain, quick and simple. Heck yeah, double dip. I end up, one of my favorite things to do with like scatter terrain and stuff is just dry brush them. I do that with everything. Much easier to see on the black parts. Looking good. Thank you, Lazy Ninny. I appreciate that. What you working on today? Yeah, sometimes it's hard to see when I've got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of lights up there. It kind of takes away from it a little bit, but here, let me do that. Let me put this on here and then I'll show you. There we go. A nice little shrub under his little foot. But yeah, now you can actually see some of the detail in there. I'm gonna take some pictures. But the light, in order for me to see everything, is quite bright. But we got some wash on them. I still need to highlight the red on here. That's not highlighted yet. I think very soon he's going to be done. Just a couple other things and then he should be about good to go. I think there were a couple spots that I missed that I wanted to fix. Let me do this so the puppy doesn't immediately reach that stuff. And then he should be good to go to his new home. Point it more towards me instead of at the mech. But yeah, getting there. Yeah, no grass for the puppy. You little miss, because everything goes in the mouth right now because you are a baby. He doesn't have rust spots, but he has paint chipping. The white on rust spots is not really, I'm not really a big fan of that look because it ends up just looking like mud sometimes. And I didn't want to do that on him. But he has paint chip spots. Some of it does kind of look a little rusty. Disastrous stream last night? Oh no. Did you spill something, Minnie? I'm sorry, Lazy Minnie. Be covered in mud, blood, burn marks. Pretty much, Aaron. It would be covered in everything. Yeah, twisted. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's why I did the whole Cap Morgan stand on him. I wanted him to have more than just like the typical base. That's why I like to do just a little bit more with him. He didn't want it too crazy. So I tried not to go too outside the box, but definitely get him looking fun and battle damaged up and ready to play. No, little miss. That is not puppy approved. Neither is that. None of this is puppy approved. None. I block. The puppy is awake. I fed you so late so you would nap longer. And yet, here you are, puppying it up. Yeah, but I think just the last little bits, and I'm not going to put the stickers on them. I'm going to leave that for them. So whatever stickers they want to add, they can. Not stickers, the sheets, the decal sheets. Everything is in here, all the extra pieces and everything. So whatever he wants to do, he is welcome to. But yeah, basics is on here. Just need to highlight up. We'll use this one. Highlight up that red and a couple little pieces here and there, and you should be ready to go. You considered adding a high level channel point award. Electman, I have. I am open to suggestions on anything like that. I thought the puppy ran away. But yes, I am. I would like to do more. I need to make more, because at the moment we only had the couple, but we definitely need to get more of them. Hey, check it out. I think Clover knows about those more than I do. Her head she does care not. Her head is always on snacky time. Cast iron techniques. Some modelers use tanks that will work on mech or maybe certain chapter power armors. Oh. I'm not sure what you mean, Aaron. What you're asking. Or set just the right frequency to make your PC mute your mic every time it draws an error. Oh, where did the puppy go? Did she just run away? Lulu! Unmuting yourself? Lazy? Oh my gosh. See, that's so obnoxious when stuff like that happens. I've had ours like drop frame rates and stuff over the years. It drives me a little crazy. My favorite is our... Hi! Some of our cameras will cut out while we're streaming in the other room. I don't know why, and I don't know how to fix it, and I've been trying. Hopefully I'll have it fixed at some point. Throw in some Baldur's Gate 3 ones. Lulu, come on. Oh yeah, is it vibrating the surface that the mic is mounted to, or vibrating the computer? Because sometimes what it'll do is it'll knock it out of the sound. She found a sock. Oh, gotcha, like man. Yeah, we'll figure something out. We're slowly and steadily getting everything back up and running, and new updates on everything. So yeah, we'll definitely get those going too. Clover's pretty good at keeping me on track of that stuff. I got a reward system set up on Whatnot and stuff now for people. I just gotta get... Really? You're gonna bug Buckins? I just gotta get Watts to check it over and make sure that my crazy butt did the math right. It's an Amazon special compressor. I have it on the floor. I wasn't touching anything. Ran a test off stream. Huh. Is it blowing out your sound? Is it the program? Is the program shutting it off? Because if it's blowing out your sound, sometimes the program would do something like that to protect people's ears. Ooh, that's a cool idea, man. Or Watson T. Yeah, it almost sounds like the sound is getting too loud and it's causing the program to try to protect you. Viewer submissions. Oh, like people send in their pictures and I review them? Is that what you're thinking? Like pictures? You bugging the buckins, little face? All right, I'm about done. This little puppy, man. Such a little puppy sometimes. Yeah. No blue. All right, he's about done. I'm gonna have to take some pretty pictures of him because he's a pretty beast. Whoop whoop. I know, puppy. My goodness, come here. Come to me. Come to me, my baby. Goodness. Let's fix your little puppy ear. Oh, a different compressor. I'm thinking it's the sound might be triggering. Especially if the headsets help with that. I'm thinking it's the sound. We send a photo in on Discord, maybe one stream a week or a month, you look at it. Oh, that might not be a bad idea, like, man. Yeah. I like that. That is odd. That is lazy mini painting. That is odd. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Now I'm gonna sit here and ponder, like, why it's doing that. Thank you. Try to solve the mystery. Yeah, definitely want to do mini of the month again. Mini of the month we had for a long time where we would have a 3D mini up, people would get it, we would all paint it together, and it would be a fun time. They would submit it and the community would vote on who they thought was the best mini of the month. That person would win a prize, which was either like a paint set or a brush set or something along those lines, and every month we would do a nice little givey for it. Wog indeed were. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, I think we might be bringing mini of the month back because we brought the monthly mini subscription box back, so definitely thinking about bringing mini of the month back. But guys, I want to tell you, thank you so much for hanging out this afternoon. I hope everybody has a lovely Tuesday. Thank you to all our new subscribers and followers. Super appreciate it. People on and off stream, thank you so much. I hope you've had a fun time sitting here chatting and painting along, getting some puppy sniffies as she gets into everything, because that's what she does. She's a baby. Ain't that right, little Lulu? She's so busy. And yeah, definitely check out our link tree, join the Discord if you haven't joined the Discord yet. Check out the community in there. We are open for suggestions on things you'd like to see or do. If you guys would like to do the painting mini of the month, definitely let us know. We can definitely start that back up again. I like the idea that Electman came up with submitting them and going over them. I think that might be a really fun idea to help build our community up for suggestions on different painting ideas, things like that. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you hanging out every day. Yeah. No, thank you guys for the good time. I love chatting it up. Everybody stay safe, make good choices, paint up those minis, build those sets, have some fun, and we will be back tomorrow for Wednesday. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and smoke bomb!